Hello everybody, how you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. How is everybody doing? So we're gonna start things off today jumping into multiplayer, trying to get a few of the trophies we need because we are missing some. So just gonna jump in at random different times and see what's like randomly out in the desert and stuff like that. Hey James, hey Amanda, hey Respawn, Ethan, Wolf, Cheetah, Whitetail Slayer, Parker, Haley, James, Somewhat Smart, Troy, Marcus, Ashers, Logan. How's everybody doing? Hey Johnny, I saw that you got that albino jackal. That's insane. I still need one of those. Let's get rid of that. Grab the 243. And then instead of the 303 today, let's roll with the 6.5. Since it's been a bit since we've used it and it is my favorite gun in the game. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And I think we're gonna be good from there. To 43, 6.5. Perfect. Alright, let's see what we can do. Nice, Ashers. No. No new info for console. Nothing new for console. We're actually gonna check this like real quick since it's whitetail time and there's no zones there. I think I did respawn. I think I did see them. If you had posted them in the Call of the Wild Trophy Shots chat in the Discord, then I probably did see them. I'm not sure, James. I'm not sure. I joined into a bunch of different servers yesterday. No, Henry, that's unfortunate, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. It sucks that you messed it up, and it sucks that it was a troll. Really unfortunate. Yeah, Cheetah. I mean, even when I'm not playing a game, I still keep up with it on streams. For games like Tarkov, Counter-Strike, like... I don't actually play Counter-Strike anymore, but I still watch videos for it because I enjoy watching them. Nice, Ailey. Sounds like a good time. Hoping that one of these days we'll pick up a turkey track and have it be a rare. What's max for whitetail jackrabbit? I'm actually not sure. I don't think I've ever killed a max score one or got like even close to killing a max score. Oh, gotcha, James. Gotcha. Just got my first great one in my lodge. Same rack as Flinters. I'll put it in the Discord. Nice, RJC. That's awesome, man. How many kills into the grind were you? It won't drop a deer, no. The 6.5 is a bit weak. It does okay, but almost any other rifle is better. Which is a little unfortunate because the 6.5 should be more powerful, but sadly in game it's one of the weaker deer rifles. Ty Campbell coming in with the super chat. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. What's up, Scarecrow? How are you today? I'm doing super good, man. I slept in a little bit later than normal, so I'm well rested, but because of that, the stream's going a little bit later. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good overall. It's been a good day so far. Hopefully yours has been great too. What's my favorite map? Silver Ridge Peaks, and then Rancho is second. What are you going after? I'm gonna try and go after a variety of things today. We're right now looking for some whitetail just because this server's at a good time for them. And then I'm planning to go off into the desert over here and look for some javelina and also search for some pheasants because we need rare pheasants or another diamond for a multi-mount, and then we also need to get 2 javelina for a multi-mount. So if we can get at least like one of those completed today, that would be amazing. But I just can't pass up on a server that's at a good time for whitetail. I can't pass it up. Nothing good at this zone though. But there's usually more zones down the way. And yep, right on cue. More whitetail coming in. 236 to 277. If he turns his head... Oh wait, that actually might be the diamond rack. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's the rack that can make diamond. We're gonna have to get closer, but I think it is. Yeah, Johnny, the new Layton layout is really nice. They did a good job of revamping it and kind of balancing the need zones out. There's literally always something drinking on Layton Lakes now, which is incredible. It's gonna make it so no matter what server you join in multiplayer, there will always be something to go for at drink time. I really hope Silver Ridge Peaks gets that same type of a balance, because currently on SRP, I mean, given part of it's because of the short drink times, but there's so many dead zones where just nothing's drinking. Oh, got you, RJC. Did you get it on Layton or Rancho? Nice, that's awesome to hear. No, Stephanie. Sadly, they didn't yet. They haven't pushed through any type of hotfix or anything, so Silveridge Peaks is still having the issues with spawning. Hey, Sam, how's it going? Let's put a mark right on that buck, so we don't get too close. Yes, Ashers, I do. She's just turned 2 months old not that long ago. Got a 296 moose. Nice, Ryan. That's huge. Medved needs love? It does. But the thing about Medved is it needs more than just a zone redistribution. It also needs more animals. Hey, Vibes, how's it going, man? Hey, Blitz. How you doing? Hey, Deer Killer, how's it going? Glad to have you here, man. Hey, Panzer. Yeah, hopefully, Boo. At this point, though, I'm not going to be holding my breath for anything like that. When it happens, I guess. Not yet respawn, but they will be once Rancho del Arroyo releases on console. So we're going to be doing a very slow stalk up to this guy. I don't think I brought my collar. Oh, I did. Good. Good thing I didn't forget that. In that case, let's get into a bush and start calling. We should be able to get him to come in straight to us. Yeah, there we go. This should be good right here. I hope at least. He should come straight to the call and give us a perfect shot. Oh yeah, the does are coming in, so he's definitely going to be following behind. Hey, Hunter, don't you get in front of us. Hunter, come on, man. What are you doing? Well, guess we're going to have to stand up when we take the shot so that Hunter doesn't get in our way. Somebody just got smoked by a javelina. Oh, man. That poor person. They must have had a whole herd of, or a whole... Is it herds? I think it would be herds, right? A whole herd of javelina attack him. They must have all charged at the same time. Oh my... Hi there. You're close. Don't hit me, please. We are so close to all these does. But our buck does not want to show himself. There's a buck. It's not him, though. Where did he go? I'm wondering if he didn't actually come to the call. He might be part of a different herd that's using the same zone. That's a smaller buck. So is that one. So we got a couple small bucks here, but not him. Yeah, small whitetail all over. I don't see our big buck. Oh, no, that's not him. Yeah, I think we gotta crawl closer. Yeah, pretty much, Blitz. They're much smarter. Big bucks are very smart. Which it's good, because that makes them more challenging to take down if you're trying to stalk. But it sure slows things down a bit. You know, if we can, let's take this guy with buckshot. I got the 16 gauge buckshot on me, so we could do that if we get the chance. It'll be more entertaining at least. Yeah, they're not too bad, Johnny. I was actually really liking the 6.5 soft points on the hardcore series when we were using that. Like, you definitely have to make sure that you're completely broadside to take the shot, but it does really well. Definitely agree with that. At least there's lots of things I can do once the update comes out, for sure, Johnny. And it should come with all the fixes, so most of the broken stuff should be fixed also. So you guys really are going to get a good patch on console. Because if you take the bugs away, this is a great update. Rancho's a great map. The changes to Layton are amazing. Much needed changes. And the geese hunting is just fantastic. In fact, we might do a little bit of that later. I actually kind of want to go to multiplayer with some decoys and just see how good it is. A squadron of collared peccaries? Got you. Interesting. That's kind of cool. A squadron of collared peccaries. I'm going to start saying that. I guarantee there'll be a couple people in the comments like, why did you call them a squadron? That's cool, though. I like that it's not just herd for them. It's not herd or pack or anything like that. It's something unique. That's pretty cool. We should be 67 meters away. Yeah, pretty much, Dino. We get all the bugs. We're basically the test dummies. Yeah, I saw that. Somewhat smart. It's kind of crazy to see that Xbox is that large of a percentage of the player base. I mean, given this is just through my community, I'm sure other communities probably have different numbers, but from all of you guys, it looks like Xbox is the predominant system. Let's try now. Come on out. I just want to talk and have a photo shoot. Yep, that's the type of shooting we were planning. Photo shoot for you, Mr. Whitetail. Wonder where he is. Good old X-Bach. Hey, Levi, how's it going, man? It's been pretty good so far. We're about to blast a diamond potential level 2 whitetail with some buckshot. So that's gonna be fun. No clue, Oscar. No clue. Really, Johnny? I might have to test that out a little bit. You know, that would be a good video. 6.5 soft points versus every animal in Call of the Wild. You know, we might have to spook them out. I don't even know if he's still here. Oh, he's definitely not here. This is right where he was. Where did he go then? Oh. That's his track. That's his track right there. Had to have spooked off. He had to have spooked off. I don't think he'd be traveling. Soft points versus Cape Buffalo. Oh my. That would be so difficult. But it would kind of be cool. Not gonna lie. I would actually probably have fun using soft points on Cape Buffalo. I'd be getting attacked by them a lot, that's for sure. Yeah, they did spook. You know, if we just chill, they'll eventually come back, so I think that's probably the move here. Just chill and wait for him to come back. I'm not going to pick up any other tracks because I want to keep on his trail. But I think he should run right back in our direction. And we will definitely know which is him when we see him. Alright, Hunter, you're gonna need to chill right here. We got ourselves a big buck up ahead. Is that him? That might be. Yeah, this is him. I don't think that's the diamond rack now that I look at it again. This is the 240s rack. Man, unfortunate. Still a good buck, though. Unfortunate it wasn't what we thought it was. All that stocking up slow for nothing. I guess it's still a nice deer, though. Hey, Sippy, how's it going? $241. Good deer. Just not what we thought it was. Does it have a diamond rack? We thought it did from a distance, but unfortunately, it looks like it wasn't. Wasn't what we thought it was at first. Hello there, Madame Doe. Alright, RJC, I'll be sure to take a look at it. Oh, you got it on Xbox. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Oh, that's unfortunate, Ashers. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Got an albino musk deer? That's really rare, John. Rare musk deer are probably some of the hardest to find rares in game. You just don't see them too often. Jeez, Brayden, that's quite a bit of tracking, man. 470 best gun for pheasant. Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, they don't move, that's for sure. Yeah, you can use the 16 gauge slugs on them. You can indeed. I bet, John. I bet it was pretty hard to spot. .22 versus Cape Buffalo. I would do that, and I've had people ask me to do that before, but it's already been done so many times by Flinter and Dee Dee and Zaggy that I'm probably never going to do one of those videos because it's already been done so much. Now, if they add like a 17 HMR into the game, I'll definitely do 17 HMR versus Cape Buffalo. That would be pretty cool. Nothing over here. That's kind of surprising, actually. This is normally a really good spot for them. Let's start roaming the desert for the little javelinas. In fact, let's go here and then run north. I have not took that route before. Yeah, there is albino elk. Both kinds of elk that are currently in game have an albino. Holy, you're right, 22 pistol, best gun in game. You despise the musketeer now, Johnny? I have always despised them. I despise anything that's on Medved. Because Medved hates me. Hey, Hunter Gaming, how's it going? No, the brown hybrids are not rare. They are an uncommon. The only ones that are rare for the mallards is the leucistic. Melanistic is somewhat rare, but a lot of people don't really consider it rare. So unless it's a leucistic, it's not really rare. Check all these tracks. Because I still need to get a diamond and a rare javelina. Haven't got one in early access or in the live game, so it would be nice if we could eventually find one. Yeah, Sam? Why, do you live on Medved? The drugs are real? RIP. Hey, Gavin, how's it going? Hey, Moose Man. Saw the white-tailed roe deer? That thing was interesting, Ashers. I am still very curious how that even happened. That's the first time I've ever seen one that looks like that. What are you doing in the middle of the road? Don't you know that's dangerous? You could get run over by a bullet. Got at least one more here. Guess we'll try to figure out where these other rabbits are. Never know, maybe there's a rare. Make sure we don't have that bug. Now, let's see where the others are. They usually don't run till you get really close. That's a mottled female. Okay, so they did move down here, it sounds like. What's the white-tailed roe deer? If you go to the channel, it was posted like 7 or 8 videos ago. It should be a YouTube short. It's basically just a whitetail that looks like a roe deer. I killed one of those fence rack whitetails, except its antlers were twisted backwards, and so it kind of looked like a roe deer. It was interesting. Imagine not getting ran over by a bullet. I know, right? What are these rabbits doing? They should know that sitting in the road is dangerous. Those speeding bullets, man. They'll get you. Hey, Angry Broad, how's it going? Hey, Vanessa. I'm not even sure what that is, Amanda. Hey, Frantic, how's it going? Welcome back, man. Oh gosh, Braden. That poor blacktail. Hey, Andrew, how's it going, my dude? Welcome back to the channel. Not spotting any javelina yet. You know, they really need to increase the render distance now that Rancho's out. Just look at how far you can see. Imagine being able to spot something 1,000 meters away. That'd be so cool. Hopefully one of these days they'll be able to do that. I'm guessing it's just a limitation of the current engine. Hey, Malego, how's it going? Hey, Kyla. Let me pin that for sure. Highest session score I've ever had? You know, I actually don't know. I don't know what my highest session score is. I don't typically keep track of that. Oh, Kyla's got no sound, it looks like. Well, I guess tell Kyla that I did say hi. Hey, Vanessa, how's it going? Never late. Never late at all. What do you think the best spot for warthog is? You know, I don't really hunt them enough to know their best places. There is a lake in the south that I always find quite a few at, but it's hard to explain where it is without actually showing it on the map, but it's in the south of the map. I think a couple of the lakes down there are actually pretty good, so that's where I would check. Some of those can be pretty good for warthog. Oh my gosh, Hunter Gaming. I don't actually know if those are bugged or not. That's been happening for quite a while, and they haven't said anything about it, so I honestly think it's just something that can occasionally happen. Kind of like an older buck that's losing his size, you know? Because some older bucks, I believe they're called like regressing bucks or receding bucks or something like that, and their antlers get smaller once they reach a certain age, and then every year they'll get smaller and smaller. A lot of times you'll see like 10-year-old bucks that have very small antlers because they've just started losing size. Nice, Leslie, that's awesome. Wait. Mexican bobcat making a coyote call. Okay. That's not weird at all. That's not strange. Normal day in Call of the Wild. 15 to 18. This is probably the one that called. And I bet a bobcat called at the same time. That's probably what happened. They probably called at exactly the same time. For the fail wheel, let's just say no scope of diamond or rare. That is one that I was thinking about putting on there eventually. Guess we will have to see. There's a couple suggestions I've seen recently that are pretty good that will probably get added to it. Not seeing a bobcat or a coyote. The bobyote? Yes. True, Johnny, true. They're disguising themselves now. Hey, Anthony, how's it going? I'm doing pretty well. You haven't missed much. We have only been streaming for like maybe 20 minutes? I actually don't even know when I started. but it hasn't been that long at all. Right now we're just searching around for stuff in the desert, seeing if we can run across some groups of javelina or coyote or anything like that. There's a track. Whitetail. What else would we find, right? White-tailed deer everywhere. Okay, so there's someone directly north of us and then someone to our east. Might have to move. In fact, I think we're gonna drop down here for some pheasant. 34 minutes in? Okay, so we have been going a little bit longer than I thought. I'm not sure, Blitz. There's a couple racks that look very similar. One of them just barely hits 260. Most of the time it's like 258 to 260. And then there is like the mid-size 260s. And then there's also the rack that hits 270s. And then there's the small rack. They all look so similar though that it's hard to tell them apart sometimes for a lot of them. If you drop a picture though, if you drop a picture in the Discord though, I can check it out and see which one it is. Hey Brad, we're kind of just going after whatever. This is one of those days where we're kind of just chasing after whatever good things we can find. Yeah, those all look pretty normal. Looks like just commons. But it's pheasants nonetheless. They need to get smoked. Get the birdshot back out, and I think I saw something else over here out of the corner of my eye. Could be wrong though. I think I was wrong. But let's chase these little dudes down. It looks like a common and then a gray. Neither of them are bad sized though. They're both 1 to 2 kg. We got some rabbits down there too. Might have to take a look at them. Thank you, Hunter Adkins. I appreciate that, man. Nice, Vanessa. That's awesome. That's super awesome. Ooh, 2 to 3. We gotta find where that 2 to 3 is. That could be a diamond. I bet that one that just called is him. We got one at least. I don't know if we got the second, but we need to go figure out where that guy is. He called again. 1750, that's actually pretty big for that estimate. I actually don't want to shoot those. Even if we down this other one, I'll probably go get it later. Let's go check out this one and grab that other track real quickly. 2 to 3 kg. There we go. Please let this be a big one. Please let this be a diamond. You know, that's actually a pretty good idea, King. I'd be down with doing that. Because Flinter and me both need some good rabbit trophies. Whether it's rares or diamonds. He's trying to get his diamond. I just want a diamond or a rare. Don't really care which one it ends up being. Come on, please be that big male. I don't think it is, though. None of these tracks are glowing green. But you never know. It might be him. there they are. There's the little pheasants. Hey, get back here. There's so many of them. Where's the others? Where's the other roosters? Where did they go? There was so many of them flying off at once, I missed where the other roosters went. I think they went back down. Might be wrong though. There's no tracks where they were, so that's not gonna help us. That's a female. I guess we'll just grab as many tracks as we can. Try to figure out what the other two roosters were. 20 Rancho Diamond Whitetail. That is insane, Blitz. That's so many. Okay, 175 to 238 molting. That's the same one. I don't see the tracks from the other male. Yeah, that's the molting we already checked out. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find the tracks from the last one. Well, let's head back down here and see if they flew in this direction. Oh, there we go. That's a common. 1 to 2. So none of those are the one we're after. Alright, Panda. I'm pretty sure there is a fourth, though. Because there's a couple that look very similar, but have slightly different shapes. I keep hearing pheasants up there, but I never get the call indicator. That's definitely a heavy pheasant that we gotta chase down, though, that 2 to 3 kg. The question is, where's he actually gonna be? Because this down here was a feeding zone for them. It's covered up by that bighorn one, though. I bet they're up here. I can't see them being in any other spot. Yeah, Brad, you like it? Six rares and 50 kills on Leighton, which is cool, but they've all been piebald. Just want an albino whitetail. You know, man, that's how it was for me. During the second time that I jumped back into the Great One grind, I went from... I think I got a total of like 1,100 kills, and I had 5 rares. 4 of them were piebald, only 1 albino. It took forever to get it. Piebald are by far the most common rare for whitetail. Albino are the second most common, and then melanistic is the hardest to find. Although recently I've been getting more melanistics than albinos, so I don't know if I'm just getting luckier, if they might have changed the spawn rate of them, but definitely seems like I'm getting more melanistics than I am albinos nowadays. I think we've killed 3 ever since like a week before Rancho released. I got 1 off of Leighton, or no, never mind, what am I saying? It was mainly on Leighton that we got them before the update, so it wouldn't have changed. I think we've just been getting lucky then. Because we got that 214 melanistic, and then I got one of the smaller melanistics on the release night of Rancho, off of Leighton Lakes. Ooh. 407 to 470, that's a big rabbit track. Well, Flinter would be jealous. Hopefully we can find it. I don't even know if we'd be able to find this thing. Because these little rabbits are very hard to track, and he's in a terrible spot. That's one of his tracks. And they are heading in this direction, so we might be on the correct path. I think we're on the right path here. Definitely. We're only getting droppings, though. But it is looking like they kept going up this hillside right here. 40,000 red deer? Jeez. Nice, Gamer Kid. That's insane. Drop those in Discord if you haven't already. Would love to see them. Where is this next track? You know, we've just got big tracks everywhere. A large or a heavyweight track for the rabbits and for the pheasants. Hey, there we go. There's the next track. This little pheasant led us to it. Yeah, it's right. Get out of here. Where's this other one? I just heard a different one. I heard a different pheasant, but I couldn't see it. It definitely looks like the rabbits are going this way, though. Cap radar's going off? Yeah, it could be. That's why I'm asking for screenshots, though. Unless I've seen screenshots of everything, then I won't believe it. Is this the zone? No, that's definitely coyotes. Every once in a while, I gotta stop to kind of look for the track because of the fact that the particle effect is bugged out right now. Makes it really hard to figure out where animals are. I bet it's up here, though, so we probably don't even need to find the next track. It's gotta be up in the fields. Those are definitely coyotes. The Gamer Kid says nothing. Yeah, sounds about right. The amount of time you would have to put in to get 40,000 kills is like an ungodly amount, honestly. Like, it would take so long. You would have had to have put in like 5, 6, 7 hours of grinding every day for the last like 3 years in order to get that much. I mean, my brother, who is in the chat right now, Johnny, he has killed, I think, over 10,000 mountain lions, and that has took him over a year. And he hunts them every single day. So there's no way that somebody's got 40,000 kills on red deer. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to believe you if you would show us proof, my dude. Screenshots of the diamond rares along with a picture of your codex that shows your total kills. Like, that's an easy way to prove it. If you've got like 60 or 70,000 kills on your account, then it might be believable. But it's one of those things where we gotta see it because of the amount of people that lie and cheat in the game right now. 2 years, 5k pumas, almost 6k mountain lions. Yeah, exactly. It takes forever. Yeah, it's safe to say that those rabbit tracks have stopped, so we're just gonna head up here and hope that he's in the field. Same with that heavyweight pheasant. That's really all we can do at this point. I mean, to give you guys an example, I have 2,500 hours on Call of the Wild, and I've got 25,000 total harvests in those 2,500 hours. So yeah, it's a slightly hard to believe. Wait, wait. That makes it add up even less, Gamer Kid. That makes it even less believable. Yeah, Gilded doesn't have a age requirement, I don't believe, so could do that. Or maybe it does. I don't even know, to be honest. 200 hours and 1.1k kills? That's not bad for 200 hours, to be honest. It's not bad at all. Nice, Braden, that's awesome. Don't see any rabbits. That's sad. Well, hopefully we can eventually get host to this server. Then we can change the time to, the right time to get the rabbits into this field. I'm trying to stay on his track just in case we end up finding it up here. Because they feed everywhere up in this area. But it's not looking like there's anything. Lots of pheasant tracks too. As much as I want to grab them, I don't want to lose the track of this rabbit. Just on the off chance that this is a level 3 rabbit. Alright, what do you guys think we should do? What direction should we go, or should we just give up on the rabbit and try to find something else? What's the track? It's a 407 to 470 kg antelope jackrabbit track. I'm pretty sure that it's a level 3. Like, I feel like it has to be. There are some big level 2s, but they're pretty hard to find. 2,500 hours plays equals 104 days played. My gosh, I play this game too much. Holy. Hunting geese for the first time. Any tips or a guide? I don't necessarily have a guide, but I did a goose video like a week ago. And I do show off a few of the good spots and talk a little bit about how I'm hunting them, so that might be pretty helpful. Would definitely recommend going there for like goose tips. Yeah, Sam, that's what I was thinking. Keep tracking it, keep tracking it. Yeah, pretty much, Panda. Pretty much, man. Don't see any rabbits up here. Man. I wonder where he's gone. If we at least see some tracks on the ground in these areas, then we'll know that we're close. Because they typically have some zones over in this spot. Like, I see rabbits all over this area. I see them all over here and the areas we just came from. We're bound to find something from him eventually, right? Like, we got to. We'll check right in here, and then if we don't find him, I honestly don't know what we'll do. We'll probably go to a couple of the spots where I usually see a lot of them and just see if they're congregated there. Yeah, Panda. Yeah, I can't wait either, RJC. I hope they release it on console soon, because I'd love to get all those bug fixes that are going to come along with it. Would be nice to have some bug fixes. Yeah, nothing over here, sadly. This guy's probably hiding in the brush. So I think what we're gonna do is jump back down here and maybe check some of this area a little bit better. I'm wondering if the rabbits actually rest in this thick brush up here. They might bed down in this brush, and that's going to make it really hard if they do. Longest vital organ hit is 411 yards. That's quite a distance. That's pretty far, man. I don't even know what my farthest is. 413 meters. I don't know how what the conversion would be to yards, though. I'm assuming they're pretty close, though. Is black brown rare for Springbok? It's an uncommon. 81 hours on your second account? Oh yeah, I'm not even totaling up the hours on my second account. Completely forgot about that. I've actually got two other accounts. I've got the one for hardcore, and then I've got the one for realistic hunts. So I've played on two other Call of the Wild accounts also. So we have the tracks right here. This is kind of where we lost it. Where would they be, guys? Where would he be? Yeah, I mean, it's nice, RJC, that PC still managed to get the patch, but at the same time, we're kind of like test dummies for bugs and stuff too. We end up finding all the bugs and then the release is smoother for console. I keep getting the call from the pheasant. I mean, I don't know. I think this rabbit's lost. Unfortunately. I don't think we're gonna get it. Unfortunate. But we could go to a server that's at rabbit time and see if we can find something. Our little lab rats. Yes, Johnny. Pretty much. We're test dummies for all of the patches. We endure the bugs so that you guys don't have to. Okay, that actually might be a good server. 5:40 in the morning. I'd say we could probably get to the hotspot. Check everything. Should be lots of rabbits and pheasants there. Looks like somebody's been to the hotspot. But we'll still look around. Wow, Sam. Wow. 413 meters is 451.66 yards. Holy. That's a long ways. Kind of crazy, honestly. Nothing yet, James. We've been trying to track down a couple things and we just couldn't find them, so we jumped to a new server. Oh, looky there. Level 7 and level 2. And another 2. We at least have some animals out in the good spots here. A 6 and a 3. 5. Lots of coyotes, but none of them appear to be anything special. Those rabbits aren't anything special either. Honestly, that 7's kind of pretty. I like that coloration. Ah! He darted right out of my way. Probably in that exact order, Panda. Probably that exact order that you just put it as. Not gonna flex, but my longest shot is 81 meters. Holy. It's quite the long shot. That's insane. Alright, straight up to the hotspot we go. I mean, you shouldn't be getting the bugs, Panda. The whole reason it's being held back is so they can fix them. It failed certification, so they have to improve the patch by fixing some of the bugs. Wait, we had a big pheasant here. 2 to 3. It's a common. Where did you hide, sir? We keep finding a big pheasant track down here every server we go to. I found one here the other day when I was hunting while watching Flinter's stream. It seems like almost always there's a good pheasant down here. But I can never track him, so I'm not even gonna try and chase that one down. There's no way I'll end up finding where he went, unless we just randomly come across him. But it's good to note that there is some big pheasants that are consistently down in this area. You know how, like, there's always those spots, like with any animal, where you consistently get more large animals out of them? Like, even though the game does have completely random spawns, completely random respawns and stuff, I do think there are some areas that produce good stuff a little bit more than others. I don't know, do you guys feel the same way? Do you think there's certain spots on the map that just produce better trophies more consistently? Because I definitely feel like there's a few spots like that. Got pheasants over there. Got a roe deer whitetail? Nice, James. Oh, nice, Johnny. I haven't actually tried that too much myself. I've been meaning to do a video about the long-range shooting that you can do from mountaintops. And also in multiplayer, if you have another player, like 300 or 400 meters out in front of you, then you'll be able to see as far as they can too, so it actually allows you to see much farther than what you normally would be able to. It's kind of cool. Holy dino, it's insane. Top tier, next level. We did find the track of that 2 to 3 again, so maybe it's gonna be close to us. Maybe we will get to take it out up here. Question is, where are they? We just heard them. Want to make sure there's no rares, because I would love to get one. Where are these little guys? This is their zone. Wonder where they ran. Well, it's none of the ones we're after. It's not a rare or the 2 to 3. That's the 2 to 3's track, though. Something tells me he's at the eating zone right down by that lodge. We might have to fast travel back there after we check up here. 1 million meters? Holy. I think I need to step my game up. Less than 700 animals spooked from scent? I don't even know what I've got. How many have I spooked from? Oh. That's a pheasant. How many do I have spooked from scent? 3,303. 42,000 scared from eyesight. 1,238,000 animals scared from hearing. Well then. I hope they do that eventually, Ethan, especially for piebalds. I do think it wouldn't be too hard to implement it for at least the piebalds. You could just do something similar to, like, some of the knife skins in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. CSGO has a pretty good system for, like, their case-hardened knives where it picks a random position on a pattern. Definitely think it's an amazing system. Think we got him. I don't think there's any way that missed. There's just mule deer everywhere. Those rabbits aren't anything special though. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce your name because there's no way I'm gonna get it right. No way I'd get it right. Remember in Classic people would get up on the highest mountains on the map to set distance records? Yeah. That's pretty much how you have to do it. It's the same in Call of the Wild. If you get on a mountain, you can shoot farther than if you weren't on a mountain. And that is how most of the people do their long-range shooting in this game, too. But like I was saying, you can also just have another player in multiplayer be a few hundred meters in front of you, and it'll increase your render distance to whatever distance they can see. It's very strange the way it works, but kind of a cool thing to do. See, that's not a rare. Bunch of rabbits. Please give us big male bunny. Lots of pheasants, just none of them are what we're after. There's a lot of them though. Good level 4 mule deer. This area's got so many mule deer. Like early in the morning, there is so many of them that feed here. It's just unreal. I've been on so many servers where there's like 7 different herds feeding in these fields. It's insane. I love this spot so much. Yeah, Dino, pretty much. Well, it's the best comparison I've got. Like, it's such a cool way that they do the case-hardened skins in Counter-Strike. It would work for the piebalds. I really feel like it would. So 9 to 11. So's that. I saw some rabbits too. Let's see if we can get a better angle on those. Oh, there goes a running bunnin'. A runny bunny. There they are. Some of them, at least. I know there was definitely more. The lag is real, though. It's getting bad. Runnin' bunnin', yes. I meant to say running bunny, but then I said runnin' bunnin'. And I was like, well, what's better? Runnin' bunnin' or a runny bunny? I think that's all of the rabbits. Might have missed a couple, but I think that's all of them that were here. Nope, there's one. Gosh, this lag. It's so bad. This lag is so bad. Huntin' the wabbits indeed, Dino. Max weight of Roosevelt Elkin Classic. I think it's 500. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's 500. Bunny be runny with a gunny? Or from the gunny. 4.40 gold. I really want to get a light brown diamond Rio turkey. That would be awesome. Sounds like roadkill on a hot day. Oh man. No. What's up, little dude? You get to live. What do you guys think we'll find first? Diamond bunny or a rare bunny? Diamond pheasant or a rare pheasant? What do you guys think? I feel like we'll probably run into another diamond pheasant before anything else. Yeah, that's a dilute. Just gotta make sure it's not an albino. Definitely a dilute, though. Hello there. Nothing. Take that gobbler down, though. I don't think there's any other gobblers. It looks like it's all hens. But that's a pretty good one. Oh, no way. No way. No way. That's a melanistic. That's a melanistic mule deer. He should stop soon. Let's get our dog to sit down. That is most certainly melanistic. That's so cool. Come on, stop running. The rest of them have stopped. Why haven't you? Why is he still running? No. Well, this is gonna be fun, having to chase him down in the slag. Unless they all start coming back. Which could happen, but that's so cool, a melanistic. Now we just gotta get him to calm down and come back to us. Where did he go? Where did this guy go? Is that him? No, it's not. There he is. That should be good. Yep, we definitely got him. Well, that's pretty cool. So now we got a diamond potential turkey and that little melanistic to chase down. Since we only have the 6.5 on us, though, he's gonna run quite a ways. Yeah, Dino. Melamule. Those things are not common. Those things are pretty hard to find. That's only the third one I've ever seen. Brand, thank you for becoming a member, man. Welcome to the Scare Crew. Enjoy the green name in chat, the special badge icon, all of the emotes, the access to extra uploads and extra private Discord channels. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Here we go for the turkey. It is 4.50, but that is a big one. But I'm not really too worried about the turkey when we got a mellow muley down, and that looks like a good muley. Just a 3. Now we just endure the lag and hope that we can get over there. That reload looked kind of laggy for me. Well, it's because I'm lagging. 21 FPS. I always lag when I get in this area because of all the animals. But once again, thank you so much, Brent. I appreciate that. There we go. There he is. Time to take a very laggy photo of this beautiful buck. Oh, they definitely changed the melanistics for the mule deer. Oh my gosh, that looks beautiful. They look even better than before. That's really nice. They actually have a little bit of brown patches in them. I think that's a really nice change. That's so cool. It is like one of the ugliest level 3 racks we could have possibly got, but that's still really awesome. It's just nice to see a melanistic. This is the first melanistic mule deer I've killed off Rancho, and only the 3rd one I've ever seen my entire time playing Call of the Wild. That's pretty awesome. A very slow day of hunting has turned into a pretty awesome one. With probably the best mule deer kill we've had off of Rancho. That is awesome, guys. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that rack, but can't complain. Still a diamond. Let's go here and then head south, because there can be pheasants down there. Yes, 100% Hunter Gaming. I agree. Nice, Boo. Only ever seen piebald muleys. They definitely are the most common of all. How short is he from being gold? I think like 27 points, roughly. No, Fishing Kid. They are an uncommon, if I remember right. Sure, Dino. I'll have to go into one of my secondary lodges so I don't have any spoilers, though. Actually, my trophy manager has spoilers, too. I'll just have to close the, or take the screen down, or not screen. Just hide my screen. That way I don't spoil any videos. Nice, James. It's a long shot. Level 6 yote. Ooh, rabbit. Doesn't look like a good one, though. Got like 2 or 3 piebald muley does. Yeah, piebald muley does are definitely the most common of all the rares for mule deer. And in case you guys didn't know, rare does are more common than rare bucks, so that's why you see a lot of piebald mule deer does. Hey, you, what's up? You want to get smoked? I think this pheasant wants to get smoked. Rip the screen off my computer. Yes, that's what I gotta do. Gotta do it to save the spoilers. Looks like he ran here. Oh yeah, there he is. I was gonna say that pathing looks like he ran through here. He just smacked into that bush. That poor thing. Just smashed right into it. That's hilarious. Hey James, how's it going? How are you doing? Yeah, James, I was so excited, man. I was so excited to see it. So how you guys been? How has everybody in the chat been today? Hope you've all been doing well. Can't wait for this map. I can't wait for it to get released on all platforms too, man. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon they'll release it everywhere. Hold on, guys. I gotta real quickly change something on the stream. There we go. Yeah, DD's reaction was pure gold. The pure, like, enjoyment on his face. He was so excited he jumped out of his chair. And that's what the great ones should be like, you know? Like, you find a great one and you just freak out because it's such an awesome and rare trophy. How many racks are there from the great one? 6, I believe. There's 6 that have been confirmed and killed in game. And there might be a 7th, but I have no clue because I've only seen like one picture of it, and it's at a really, like bad picture, so it's hard to make it out. I think it's possibly just 2 different antlers. Little pheasant. This is what we were hoping to find, so perfect. There is more spots that they can be kind of over here and down the road more, so hopefully we can see more than just this guy. Welcome back, Somewhat Smart. We got ourselves a melanistic mule deer level 3. Pretty small one, but still pretty cool. Nice, Ethan. Yes, Carly, he did. He did get his great one. Where'd this guy go? Where did you run off to, buddy? Wait a second. What direction did he go? Can't believe we lost him. Well, I guess we'll go check the other spots. That one wasn't anything special anyway. So it's not that big of a deal if we don't end up getting him. I want to see what's in the other spots that I usually see them. There's usually a couple feed zones below this tower. Not nearly as much, Fishing Kid. It's been a little bit cooler. We've still been having some, like, 80-degree days, but now that we've got the air conditioning going, it's been much more tolerable. But it's definitely not been as bad. We haven't had any, like, 90 or 100-degree days. It's been in the 80s most of the time. Also, I just want to ask you guys one thing. Do you guys enjoy me posting these YouTube shorts every once in a while? of like crazy shots or weird trophies or things like that that aren't necessarily enough to put into a normal video, but just as like a little like 10 to 50 second clip just to toss up every once in a while. See if we got anything over here. Yes, we most certainly do. I figured we would have one. 1 kg. What a giant! Look at that monster pheasant. I think that one's diamond potential. Like a Hall of Shame one? Should we create a Hall of Shame? Like I've got a lodge where I've got some small trophies in it, but I don't think I have an actual Hall of Shame lodge. I should probably make one. Do like a Spring Creek Manor that's a Hall of Shame. Oh, hi there. How are you doing, buddy? Oh. Oh my gosh, it worked. We had to be so fast to do that, but it worked. 2660, 1 point below diamond. Oh my gosh. That poor thing. That was kind of cool though. That was a cool thing to be able to do. Smoke a bobcat with buckshot as it's charging you. Not something you get to do every day. Let's get back to birdshot though. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? One to 2 molting. That must have been the one that we spooked off, yeah. Or no, that was a 1 kg. Rabbit there. There's usually more pheasants over down this spot. Kind of down the hill next to the water. What are some good whitetail spots on Layton? The thing about Layton's whitetail is they can be anywhere on the map, so there's not really like a good spot. The only thing I could really say is Runaki Lake bottom left, Balmont area, and any of the river. They can be literally anywhere on the river. So those are some places to kind of start looking, I guess. But it's very hard to give like advice on best locations because they just have so many spots they can be. Layton whitetail are very unique in that, like a lot of maps with their different species, they'll usually have like set areas of the map that they'll be in, but Layton's whitetail can be literally anywhere. Common, molting, but it's only 1 to 2 kgs. Hello, little guys, where are you? Ow. Not gonna be able to spot it before we take it out, I think. Oh. That's actually a different one. This is the little molting one that we were chasing. Guess we'll get him down. And then go take out whatever this other one is. So that means this one we have not spotted. Please be a diamond or a rare. That'd be great. Or both. A diamond rare would be kind of cool. He might have ran when we shot that other one. Ah, it's a small one. Small pheasant anyway. Aw, there's a little hen. This area is pretty awesome for pheasants, honestly. This area is good. I've never gone around the backside, though. There's a little bit of room. We want to end over here, so let's just loop. Let's loop around. Oh yeah, Hidden Lake's decent. Are you a cat or dog person? Definitely cat. I definitely like cats more. Which probably is partially due to the fact that I grew up with a lot of cats and didn't really have dogs most of my life. Snakehead coming in with a super chat. Thank you so much, man. Just got the great one. That is awesome, dude. Post it in Discord if you haven't already, and I'll take a look at it. That's awesome, man. What rack did you end up getting? Once again, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Cat people are weird. I guess I'm a weirdo then. But you guys already know that I'm weird by this time. .105 to 132 Bighorn. Definitely not what we're after, though. You believe the big rack? Did it score like in the 630s or 620s or 640s? If it's over 600, it's the big rack. Because I think it drops from 600 to like 400 roughly, and it's a pretty big gap between the big rack and the medium racks. I love cats, I'm big weird. Yes, Splits. Cats are the best. Where? Oh, there we go. Hello, sir. You're very small, level 3. A pleasant kind of weird. Oh, man. Just have both cats and dogs? True. I like both. But if I have to pick, cats I'd pick over dogs, but I like them both. Certain breeds of dog I like better. Certain types of cats I like better. At the end of the day, it comes down to the individual animal and their personality and stuff like that. Because you can love cats and then, like, also agree that some cats are just rude. Some cats are just rude. Same with some dogs. And then others are amazing. Yeah, Blakester. 635. Yeah, that's the big rack, man. That is the big rack. Pheasant over here. The cat breed of dog. Yes, I like the dogs that are actually cats. I like the cat dogs. Get back here. You know what? You get the Nosk treatment. I think we got it. Well. Left ulna, right lung, right ulna. Left tarsimatarsis. Oh my gosh, how do you even say that? let me look at that again. Tarsometatarsis. Tarsometatarsis. Wow. That's a word. Tarsometatarsis. I didn't even know that was a word. I'm curious what it actually is. Like, what part of the pheasant is called a tarsometatarsis? What's your guess for console release date? Probably early August if I were to take a guess. Or let me calculate the days real quick. So, it's the 18th and this is a Sunday, which means the 20th is gonna be Tuesday. I'm gonna say the 27th, actually. My guess is July 27th, because that would be a week from the next EW livestream. So that would be like 9 days from now. That's my guess. You didn't get him? I knew I missed. Unfortunate. We'll have to double back and smoke that pheasant again. I don't think we got it good enough. Something related to the feet? Okay, good to know. I was really curious. What did I just join into? That poor bird? I know, man, that poor bird didn't deserve it, but I had to. It looked at me funny. And hey, we learned a new word because of it. Tarsometatarsus. When you say it, it doesn't even sound like it's one word. It sounds like it's two words. Tarsometatarsus. Not seeing anybody else getting anything good in the chat, it looks like. Not seeing any diamond pheasants or anything getting shot. That's a rock. Let me check how long we've been streaming. So we've been going for an hour and a half. Once we loop around this lake and check the other side for pheasants, we're probably going to do a little bit of Great One grinding. No, there was no comma. It's one word, tarsometatarsus. I was just saying it sounds like it should be two words, by just like the way it sounds when you say it. Well, it wasn't torso, it was like T-A-R. Yeah, it's really strange. I never knew it was a thing. Nice, Landon. Hopefully you end up getting it soon. Hopefully you have a quick grind for it. I wish you luck on your journey. Chasing down the Great One. Hey, see another one. Let me spot you. I'm gonna go chase this guy down since we don't know what he is yet. Maybe we can grab his track and get a confirmation if he's anything too crazy. Where'd he go? It's gotta be... Nope, that's not his track. Oh, here he is. Ah, of course we went after the small one. And can't hit him for the life of me. Alright, Blakester. Nice, Bailey. I would definitely say go for it. Those are pretty awesome looking. The albino elk are beautiful. I actually don't have that many good rare elk now that I think of it. That actually reminded me of that. We might have to do that sometime. Because I've only killed one albino Roosevelt elk, and it was a level 2. And I've never killed an albino Rocky Mountain elk bull. I've only killed cows, so... If I could get a giant bull Rocky Mountain elk albino or a Roosevelt elk albino, that would be so amazing. They're so hard to find, though. No worries, Grayson. No worries. Nice, Dane, that's awesome. That's super awesome. My moose has a max score of 322. How likely is it of that being a diamond? There's no way that I could tell if it's going to be a diamond based off of a score estimate. Because the thing is, though the score estimates can go above diamond, what's ultimately going to determine whether or not it is a diamond is what the rack looks like. That's how I determine whether or not something is going to make diamond, is by looking at the horns or their antlers. Because it has to have a certain antler shape in order to make it. So I can't really tell off of just a score estimate. Because the score estimates are random. The only thing you'll know about a score estimate is that it's going to hit somewhere in between those two numbers, but as to where it's going to hit in there is random. Like this, the score estimates that are generated are randomly generated. First rare was an albino female whitetail. Nice, Benjamin. I'm trying to remember what my first rare was. I think it was a Roosevelt elk. Oh man, actually I have killed an albino Roosevelt elk that was bigger than a 2, but it was before lodges. I killed a level 3 legacy rack albino, but it was before lodges were a thing, so I've just got a screenshot of it. I'll never actually get to put it in the lodge. You know, it's quite unfortunate that we weren't able to go back and tax stuff that was in there before lodges. Would have been so cool if that would have been possible, but I can understand why it wasn't possible. How you doing, Hunter? You having a tough day of running around with me? We've been doing so much running trying to get those pheasants. Sure, old Hunter's probably all tired out. Don't see anything. But I do hear something. Right in that brush, huh? No wonder I couldn't see them. At least we know it's a rooster. 1 kg. What a giant. I don't think that's the one that called, though. I think it was a different one that called. That one was definitely him, though. Yeah, it actually was just him. There's no others here. Alright, well. I'd say it's time to jump into single player and do a little bit of Great One grinding to wrap things up. Nice, Fox Clan. Hopefully you get it. So let's write down how many kills we have in our codex. So we're starting at 25,256 today. Alright, got that wrote down. Let's swap out our gear. Oh, and also guys, there is a level 3 whitetail somewhere on my map. I spotted him as he was running away and never saw him again. So I've got a level 3 somewhere on my map, but I have no clue where. Because he never came back to the zone that I spooked him out of. I reset the time like 5 different times last night trying to find out where he was, and he's just not at the same zone anymore. So I don't know where he's gone or how long it's going to take to find him, but we at least know there's a 3 somewhere on the map. And I'm really hoping we can find him today. But I'm starting to think that he moved out of the zones that I hunt and he might be in a different zone. I don't know how often that happens, but I've definitely noticed that deer switch zones sometimes. And so I'm guessing he did the same thing. We want the Argus on that, I think, and then Hyperion on the 300. Ooh, nice Blitz, that's awesome. Nice, Landon. That's a pretty good first rare. Albino bighorn are hard to come by. No, orange water buffalo is an uncommon. Yeah, that's definitely a bugged Great One, the Hunter. Hey, Watcher, how's it going, man? Yeah, Sam? Need you to not put me to sleep? Are you saying you're bored? First rare was a female blacktail. Nice. Go ahead and swap time back to 8:30. No, you can get bugged level 3s too, Ben. If the level 3 has the rack size of a level 1, then it's a bugged one. Any bucks over here? Nope. All does. Got a doe party going on. 1 buck there, though. And I crashed. That's great. I wanted to crash anyways. How do you get so many tents? Just by purchasing them in-game. Yeah, it is only in multiplayer currently. They fixed the Great Ones bugging out in single player, but they still do in multiplayer, and if I'm being honest, I think that's intended. I think it's supposed to be like that, because the thing is, the host would still see that as a Great One. It's only other people that join that don't see it as a Great One. And I think that's to prevent duplicating and trading, because there's people that will trade Great Ones and rares for like real world money, or for other rares and diamonds and stuff. So I think it's to prevent people from doing that, because obviously that's bad. You don't want people doing that. Gotcha, Blitz. But I'm not talking about like animals spawning in other zones. I'm talking about an animal that's already spawned in switching herds. Because I had a level 3 in this zone last night, and I couldn't get a good shot on him, so I went to reset the time and ended up crashing when I was running back to the zone, and I kept restarting and changing my time and all that stuff, and I couldn't get him to come back. So I think that he switched, I think he switched zones. I think he had to have switched zones, because I can't find him anywhere. Can he get banned for trading? No, not right now, I don't think, but it is against their terms, so technically they could do it if they wanted to. They could ban people for it if they found out who did it, I guess. Yeah, so if you do find a bugged Great One in multiplayer, don't shoot it. Tell the host, because it won't be bugged for them. It'll show up as a normal Great One for the host, so if you happen to find one of those, let the host kill it. Because for them, it will be a true Great One. Oh, gotcha, Blitz. Gotcha. You had it happen with a level 5 caribou? Good to know it can happen then, because I'm almost positive that has to be what happened. Because I have not seen him since. And he looked like a decent 3, too. Like, I'd love to get him down. He was the good rack. The, like, low 260s, high 250s rack, I believe. The one that I really like, and I can't find him. Nice, Hunter. Put up posters for missing level 3s. Is duplicating okay? No, it's not. It's not okay. If you're duplicating, you're not a good player. It's very frowned upon in the community. Who's your favorite Call of the Wild YouTuber? I don't really have a favorite. I've got a handful of people that I watch, but I've never really thought about who's my favorite of them. And I mean, I'm not really gonna pick a favorite because, like, I've played with a few of them, and I'm not gonna. It's like picking between friends. You can't like pick between your friends or your family, right? Gotcha, Blitz. Maybe it is somewhere close. It might even be at a different herd on that lake. We might have to do a little scan later, just check all the zones we don't use. See if he somehow ended up in one of those instead of the ones I am using. Smoked him. And this guy didn't spook, thankfully. Turn for me. You know, that would have been the shot, but he kept moving. That tree is going to get in the way now. He's hit, but not dead. Well, that's not how I wanted that to go. I don't think it has more whitetail, James, but they're in way better spots, so it really seems like there's more. When's the next Tarkov stream? I'm not sure, to be honest. I want to do a stream with somebody else next time we play Tarkov. I've been trying to play solo recently, and I'm running into squads like crazy. It's been really hard to get anything done. So I'm probably going to try and get some other creators to play. Like, I know Jaxiebeard wanted to get into Call of the Wild, or not Call of the Wild, wanted to get into Tarkov, so maybe we'll do a Tarkov stream with him sometime. When's the next Faz stream? Whenever David has some free time to play. Come on, Hunter. Find the blood. Find the blood for me, buddy. There we go. Pretty much, Sam. Pretty much. Yeah, exactly, Blitz. I can't just pick one. Alright, Ethan. Good luck on your grind. Hey, Blakester. Welcome back. Call of the Tarkov coming out 2022. Yes. Call of the Tarkov. Call of the Cov. Yeah, same, Hollow. He's just so busy nowadays with his new job. Which is understandable. Oh, really, Blitz? Are you using the Mosin for whitetail? If so, I didn't know that. Alright, later, Carly. Well, thank you, James. I try my best. Try my best to respond to everybody and interact as much as I can. Oh, by the way, we got this zone back, if you guys didn't know. I got this zone back last night when I was grinding. I can't see everything that's there, but I see at least one buck. Will this be covered up by the tree? Yeah. Nice, Chrome. That's pretty lucky. Melanistic mountain lions are very rare to come across. You don't see them very often at all. I think that's the only one we'll be able to shoot because there's only 2 other deer. And we want to make sure we don't lose that zone. Perfect. Call of the Call 2022. Do you call? What's a rare that you want the most? Melanistic red deer. And now melanistic pheasant. Any rare pheasant, to be honest. Do it, Blitz. I'm actually kind of curious. They definitely are respawning, Noah, but what's probably happening is they're spawning in new locations. So, a lot of times what happens with the whitetail, and I'm not sure why it's exclusive to the whitetail, but they'll end up spawning in new herds after a while. Like, some of the herds you're hunting will stop respawning bucks, and they'll end up spawning in either brand new herds? Can't English. They'll end up respawning in other herds, or they'll respawn in brand new herds. So that's probably what's happening. I don't know, Brian. I think the easiest one is just playing the game legit and actually improving to a point where you can earn the money yourself. I'd say that's probably the best money cheat. Playing the game legitimately. No more of that. We don't talk about cheats here. What's the easiest way to make money? See, now that's the way to ask. That right there is what you should be asking instead of what's an easy cheat. Get out of here with the money hack asking. We don't do that here. But yes, geese are very good money. You will earn so much money if you grind geese. I killed like 50 geese in 45 minutes, and that's like 50,000 cash. Yes, Sam. That's funny. Where's our bucks? Oh. That's a good buck. Hello there, sir. Can't tell if there's more. $20K in Hunter Day, but spent $12.50 on changing the time for this one moose I can't get. Yeah, those time changes can get kind of expensive after a while. I think the easiest way to keep up with it is just getting used to different zones for animals, and then just experimenting until you find the best way to hunt them. That's what I've done for most of mine. And eventually you will get to a point where you're making a lot more money than you're spending. Obviously that comes with time, because when you're still needing to buy tents and tripods, money's a little bit slower to get, and a lot of times you'll find yourself being in the sub 100K, but once you've got all your tents and stands and rifles purchased, it gets much easier to build cash up. And hunting stuff like geese and red deer will definitely increase the amount of cash you get too, because they give a lot of money. Yeah, but that's not even a hack, Hunter Gaming. That's just frozen animals. That's just one of the bugs of the game, sadly. $2,870 whitetail blitz. Oh my gosh. That's a lot, man. I'm at like 1,500 on Rancho. You've killed almost twice as many as me. And I've been killing like 1 to 200 a day. Alright, later, Hunter Gaming. Jeez, Blitz, that's insane. That's so many. So many kills, man. Tips for streaming? Commentate all the time. Like, always be talking about something, whether it's like talking to your chat. I mean, if you're early on in streaming and you don't have a lot of viewers, then you're not really gonna have much of a chat to talk to, but just always be talking about something. Explain what you're doing in game. Just talk about different stuff, you know? Because a lot of times if a stream is silent when someone clicks on it, they'll just click right off. So always be talking about something, keeping the conversation going, even if it's just explaining what you're doing in game and stuff like that. It really does go a long ways. And then another thing is just be friendly to everybody. People take positivity and friendliness in a way better way than they will if you're sounding like bored or if you're being negative. So obviously just be super positive and very inviting, and that will go a long ways. And the last thing that I'd say is check on YouTube. Use YouTube to your advantage, because YouTube has a lot of videos that go in great detail, different things that you can do to be better at streaming. A lot of people that explain it way better than I ever could. And it goes the same for like making YouTube videos. I learned how to do everything that I do from streaming, my different settings for the stream, video settings, how to edit videos, how to edit the thumbnails for videos. I learned all of that from watching YouTube videos. So I'd say that's probably what I would do. A combination of those things. Do it, Blitz. I'm actually kind of curious how insane that looks. You probably have like 1 million in there. Don't see any other bucks. That's a little weird for this zone. Normally I have 2 to 4 here. There was just 1 this time. Any tips on changing up your setups and grinding more, or finding more zones after grinding for a while? So a lot of times what I do, whenever I have my zones start to like deplete and they're not producing as well, I'll go to other areas that I've already searched and research them. Or just completely change the zones I'm using and use some other zones that I've found. Like, for example, if I ever get to a point where these lakes are just not producing, I'll probably switch to this lake up here, because I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 different whitetail zones here, so I would just pick from one of these and then start using them. That's really all you can do, is just search your map until you find more. Ooh. That's a nice one. That's actually really nice. Diamond potential, question mark? It might be. It looks really wide from here, but I can't tell because he's not looking me straight on. I think that might be a diamond potential. Well, I guess we'll find out soon. I hope it is. It definitely looked like it could be. Gonna score 244. My guess is 247. Because that's what some of these big twos have been scoring for me, is around 247. I can't even tell. 247, I called it. I called it, guys. 247. Unfortunate. Still a big one, though. Still a big deer. Yeah, he did have really skinny tines. Very odd-looking buck. I was so close to guessing that on the dot, too. Come on, buddy. Figure out where he is. I know you can do it, Hunter. You got this. Shows you how much I care about whitetail. Yeah, and then I've, like, spent so much time hunting them that I pretty much have memorized every antler shape and rack. Hunter? Oh, there he is. I take my eyes off him for like 2 seconds, and he's already darting off in another direction. Crazy dog. Alright, later, no live. You have like 7 whitetail drink zones on Layton. There's probably about 40 more on your map then. I would recommend changing your time to like 12:35 or so. And check every tiny speck of water that you can find. Because they can be literally anywhere. Any tiny speck of water could have a whitetail zone. So if there's a spot you haven't ran across, be sure to run along there. And that goes for like all the tiny lakes along the river too, because you'll notice that both of the main rivers on Layton, they have a bunch of tiny little lakes that are almost touching the river. Any of those could have a whitetail zone. And so what I've been doing on my Layton is I'll run up the left side of the river all the way, reset the time, and then run down the right side of the river. That's really the only way that you can thoroughly check everything. And even I've only found 27 of my zones. There should be upwards of 40 or 50. Like here on Rancho, I've got 42 or 43 zones, somewhere in that range. And I know for a fact I'm still missing some. Nice, TJ. Yeah, true, Johnny. That's why everybody grinds for it. Everybody grinds for the great one because it's the best looking. Started at 12:30. I would go a couple minutes past 12:30 to ensure your whitetail will actually be in their zone, because I've had issues with switching it to exactly 12:30. Sometimes they still are traveling. Nice float. I think I know which one you're talking about. Trying to remember. Alright, Blitz, yeah, I'll take a look right after we get done with the stream. We're getting close to being done, so I'll check it out after. So this zone right here, I have to hunt differently than any of my other zones. What I usually do is spook everything and then shoot them as they're running out. Just gotta make sure I don't blast any level 3s or rares with the 300. Because you have to react pretty fast for a lot of them here. Don't want to accidentally smoke something good with it. But they almost always run up the side of these banks right here. Like over in this area or right here. Sometimes I'll even jump down with a bow and just start smoking them with the bow as they run at me. We gotta spook them again. That's a doe. Doe, 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 doe. Or something other than a little doe. Might only be one buck in this herd this time. So usually after I do that, I will go down here and claim whatever I've killed and then run up on that hill. And I can usually catch the deer from this zone over here out in the open and just kill all of them without creating any hunting pressure over the zone. It's an interesting way to hunt this zone, but it's been working out for me, so I've kind of just stuck with it. Oh, hello there. How are you guys doing? Ow, that was mean. Evil deer, running me over. I mean, to be fair, I guess I blasted one of them, but that's beside the point. Ow. Chill. Let me heal up. Spook any of them out of there so that we can run up here and get them. $285. That's really big, Landon. That's a good one. Shoots great one in the stomach on the trot without spotting. Yes, it's probably gonna happen. There they are. Holy. Whiffed those shots, but you guys get the idea. Yes, Landon, I do have a Discord. One of the mods could put it in chat real quickly. Yeah, a lot of them do look very similar for most diamonds. And red deer have 3 different diamond racks. They have the big rack, and then they have a small rack that looks the same as the big rack, but has like a couple tines that are different. I think the big one has split tines, and the small one doesn't. And then there's also the other small rack that most people call the small rack. And then there's the troll rack. So there's 3 diamond racks, 1 that can't make diamond at all. And I have heard rumors of a level 8 red deer being able to make diamond, but I've never actually seen it happen, so I don't know if it's actually possible. But somebody told me that it can happen. So I'm wondering which one would actually make it. Wondering which one would actually be the one that could make it as level 8, because I've never seen it personally, but I've heard it can happen. Hey, Tallboy, how's it going? Nice, Ethan. Yeah, Float, me too. They do occasionally troll, but it's very rare. Never had one troll myself, but I have seen a couple people kill them. It is kind of strange how they do occasionally troll. Nice, Corey. Oh, really, Float? I had been told about it, but I had never actually seen it. Do you have the picture at all? Does anybody have a picture of a level 8 red deer almost making diamond or making diamond? Because I would love to see it. I've only heard stories about them and have never seen them myself, so I'd love to be able to see it. Thank you, Blaze. Like, the only thing I can think of is maybe it was hacked. Because some hacked servers will make, like, level 3 elk score diamond. Like, you'll see, like, level 3 elk with giant racks. So that could be possible with red deer too. That might be what the picture was, but it's hard to say. Like, it's so hard to tell what's legit and what's not nowadays. Which is quite sad. Why aren't these guys coming to the call? This is the first time I've had none of them come to the call. That's really strange. They're here, they're just not coming to the call. I thought water buffalo was the only one. Yeah, I thought so too, but apparently some people have seen red deer make it or almost make it as an 8. I would just love to be able to find out if it's legit or not, because if it is legit, then I'd love to find one. Because that would be, I think, one of the rarest achievements for red deer hunting. Finding a level 8 diamond. And, like, I feel like they could make it. You never know. Wow, there's no bucks here. What happened? What happened to my zone here? Not only did the deer not come to the call, but there's no bucks. At least as far as I can tell. That's so strange. Well, I think we're probably gonna call it there, guys. We will jump into the lodge, though. No, Sam, that was not one. If I didn't notice it, it probably wasn't one, because I notice all of them. Let's go into... Where are we gonna put that little Mela? Probably one of the backups. Let me hide my screen real quickly, so I don't have any spoilers for you guys. Last thing I would want is future video trophies being spoiled. Oh, really? Tekken 8 black bear? Jeez. I didn't know they could. You see, I feel like a lot of them do have a chance, but it's just so rare you never see it. Just like level 8 female foxes are a thing, but they're so excessively rare that they're almost never seen. But there has been screenshots of level 8 female foxes. Alright, there we go. Should be good now. All the spoilers are out of sight. That's beautiful. I do like the improvements to the Mela. As you can see, it's not completely black like before. There's actually some brown patches and some like lightish grayish patches, kinda. It looks clean. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, it's cool. They did a good job with the rework on the furs for mule deer and whitetail deer. I like them a lot. Oh, I hope so, Johnny. I really hope somebody finds a level 9 female fox. There's been rumors that it's a thing, but I've never seen a picture of a 9. I've only seen a picture of a level 8 female fox. First time able to make a stream, been a sub for a while, appreciate the quality and time you put into your vids. Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hope you're having an awesome day. Unfortunately, you made it towards the end of the stream, so there's not really much of the stream left, but I appreciate you stopping in, man. But there it is, guys. There's that melanistic muley we got today. Only good trophy of the day, but still a really cool one. I'm happy with it. Been a bit since we've seen one, and it's cool to see the improved fur texture. Do you like red deer? Yes, I have killed so many red deer. I'm still actually in a grind for a melanistic one. They're my favorite species in the whole game. With pheasants very close to being the favorite also. But anyway, guys. Oh, you guys want to see the great one? Okay, we can go look at the great one. That won't have any spoilers, so we can go there and check it. As long as it doesn't crash. It probably will crash when we try to change. Yep, it crashed. Alright, well. On that note, thank you guys for watching. We're going to go ahead and end it. Hope you all enjoyed. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, click the like button, ring that notification bell so you guys will never miss a stream or a video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace!